All right, so as we've been talking about all morning, Indiana slowly lifting COVID-19 restrictions will kick it into gear tomorrow. Some businesses can reopen their offices, but it's not going to be like normal. What should you do if you want to keep your coworkers, or if you're an employer, to keep your employees safe? Joining us live from Idaho with some of those answers is Carol Barks. She is an expert in conflict resolution. And Carol, I know you've got science in your background here, so you approach it from kind of two different angles, you know, the science angle and the practical angle. Talk to me about the ways that we should be thinking about getting back into somewhat of our old routine.
I think if we were to sum it up with one word, Ray, it would be patience. They're not going to be the same that they were, and our brains really hate that, because instead of being on autopilot like we normally are when we're working and going to work and doing the things that we did day in, day out, there's different policies, there's different procedures, there's different protocols. And a lot of times what happens is we go back to work on autopilot, but there's new things that we mess up. Oh, I forgot our mask. I'm still not used to wearing masks. Or we have this social distancing, or the way we go in a building is not the same as the way we go out. So those types of things make our brains really, really tired. So just like in your last segment, we'll notice that people are exhausted at the end of the day. And we notice that tensions are really, really high right now, too, because this is stressful.
Okay, so you're saying patience is going to be key in those situations, but you're right. If you've been working from home, you want to get back into the office where, you know, you have a familiarity, there's a comfort factor, but once all these new procedures are in place, it's like we're going to a new workplace. So going with patience, what else do we need to consider to try to make that, I don't know, less painful, I suppose?
So another thing that's really important that's happening right now is that we make many more mistakes. So as we're working on learning new processes and new procedures, our brains are working harder as well. And when we do what's called multitasking, or focusing on multiple things at one time, we tend to take 50% more time to get things done, and we make 50% more mistakes. So again, this is where that patience comes in, but also realizing that if you used to take a half hour to do something, give yourself an hour to an hour and 15 minutes so that you don't have added stress with this new process, so that you can actually have some better wits about you and some more peace about what you're doing. Same thing goes with the people that you're expecting to do work for you. Just understand it's slower.
That's what I was going to ask you. You know, as employees, you know, it's one thing to realize tasks are going to maybe take a little bit longer, but for the bosses, for the employers, they are thinking maybe physicality and the safety, you know, make sure everybody's walking in the same direction, make sure that there are barriers, make sure there's hand sanitizer, masks for everybody, but the psychological implications of getting back to work is something that I think maybe I could imagine would get overlooked. So what's your final word in passing that message along to employers?
Again, some people will be so excited to get back to work and see their people and get back to normal. Some people won't. Some people have this idea that COVID's not a thing. Some people are really fearful by it. So respecting different people's opinions and having, again, the knowledge to communicate with people when there's changes, the more we can tell our employees and each other about new processes so that there's certainty, will make that transition much easier.
Carol, thank you so much. It was great to talk to you, and great thoughts to share with our audience at home. See you again, I hope.